Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are gonna play with some designer nails. Have a preview of them in here. Absolutely fantastic combination, not over the top, a chrome French which looks fantastic with some logo and a transfer foil. I hope you really enjoy watching this tutorial, and if you recreate this look you can share it with us too. So let's start. We are gonna play with some transfer foil today, so on those two tips maybe let's do it, no, on this one, let's do it a full coverage on this one. So I'm just applying a transfer foil gel. I actually love it, the way that you can actually transfer the entire design on it. Let's cure it. Maybe do it full one here as well, so we've got like a swap. I think it will be nice. Awesome. And then that's it. Okay, so that's the full one. Then on those ones we are going to play with some chrome for a change, so high shine on the side. Get it ready, and get ready our transfer foil. Cameraman, which one you like? I think pink one. You could use maybe a logo. I like then. All of them, but you like all of them, depending on the design, huh?
I want to choose the black and red. The first one there.
This one, I know is this one.
Yeah.
I never use it. This one.
This one. Oh, this one is even better.
That's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. But, they're all nice, yeah. Isn't it? No, we're going to go for this one. I like the flowers on it, and I think it will look super cool with the connection of some gold. So I'm just cutting two pieces of it. Grab my first tip. And then we are going to transfer it here. Okay, the goal of transferring it nice is wrap this in like really well everywhere. And then once you start feeling that the transfer foil is coming off from the tip, you can just pull it. So it's a really big game changer when it comes to the transfer foil, the gel. If you've got the right gel, it just makes your life much easier. You can see it, my transfer foil starts coming off already, which is awesome. Obviously, on doing it on the client, I find it is even easier because the tip doesn't move as much, and you can press it a little bit harder. Okay, the top is getting nice. So I can start losing the foil. Looks really good. And ta-da! Design within seconds actually on your nail. Now, if you would do that on the client, I have tested a trick and I'm going to show you that so the transfer foil lasts and it's not going to come off. Now here we've got a slightly bigger tip. Let me just check how I place it that way. Okay, so here we are again, just exactly the same process. Do really take your time when it comes to wrapping those foil to make sure you have no empty spaces. Okay, my top is actually nicely wrapped in. Go on the side. This is just faster. Cool. And then start pulling it off. So once you see the things are coming off nice, you can just take it off. And we've got another one. Keep them on the side and then prepare the next part. So I've got my D-liner brush. I'm just gonna clean it. And then this is actually a question cameraman just asked me this afternoon, is how do you do the chrome French? So we are gonna do a chrome French in here. Okay, I'm just painting some French. Nice and deep smile line. And for the quickness, the rest just color in. With the top coat will be faster. So I have just created my smile line and then using the brush from the top coat to cover the rest of the tip. Check if I'm happy with that smile line. I think so, I am. To be honest, you cannot never be happy 100%. There will be always some room for improvement. Cook it. Next one in. Get those corner of the smile line. Then paint it. Happy with this one, actually more than with the previous one, because I have removed the dust particles from it, and chromes like to enlarge any kind of imperfection, so my first tip wouldn't be as nice because I didn't remove those dust particles. Silly me. Okay, get those corners nice and thin. And then paint the smile line. So I'm trying to apply the top coat as smooth as possible. And cook it. Chrome. So I'm gonna go for gold. And then wrap this in. Nice smile line. Next one. Okay, put it on the side. I will be perfecting those chrome look in a second. Okay, so to perfect it, we need to rub it in and kind of get rid from the excess of the pigment, because if you've got the pigment everywhere, it just doesn't look nice. So I'm just removing, I'm kind of almost polishing it in, and the longer you polish, the shinier it looks. Yay! Awesome. First one ready. See, that's my dust particles visible on this one. Polish it in. And then get rid of those excess. Polish it in and get rid of the excess. Okay, on those ones, if you want to have them last really well, I would suggest you grab some base gel. So a drop of the base gel and then apply it over it, like a very, very thin layer. The base gel will protect it from coming off. And I have tested on most heavy-handed clients, and it does last ages and doesn't peel from the free edge. Cure it and do the same in here. So just a very thin layer of those base gel.
If you don't put the base gel, you can scratch the foil as well easily.
Yes.
Steal the foil.
Even if there is a top coat, the foil might peel. I find that base gel trick works magic. Okay, so cook it in. And we are gonna use the studs as well. So I've got the base gel. That's what we are gonna use to secure them in. Some old brush. And let's do the combination of the crystals that we want to go for. So base gel and the logo, where I want the logo. Oh gosh, this is hard. So we could go in here or on the top. I like it both ways. I've got dilemma. Again, cameraman, help me. Top or bottom?
Bottom.
He did say that.
That should be harder. Probably.
Yes, it will be harder. So what I'm gonna do it. He always does it harder for me. I did bend it a little bit in between my fingers. There we are. So now it's bended and it's flatter. Happy with that. Give it a flash cure. He always does it. It's not funny.
Life is not easy.
No, life is not easy, guys.
You have to be prepared for it.
Okay, so I need to bend this one. You could also use your brush. They really nicely and easy bending in. So this way you've got flatter application. Let's place it straighter. And freeze it. Next one in. So a pretty decent amount of those base gel. Let's me grab it more. Yes, you want to say something?
Yeah, because on last of the video which one we recorded, we was promised to show. We was promised. You say we'll show how to fix.
Oh yes,
and
yes, and I didn't show it. Good point, cameraman. Sorry, Hannah, I didn't show it how to do it. I'm gonna do it now.
Straight away,
because otherwise, yeah, we will forget. Absolutely. Cook it in. So you can see my wax picker is kind of quite ugly looking and damaged and it's wrecked. So what you do is you can take a scissors and let's get rid of all the sugar I've got on it, all the glitter I've got on it. So you kind of scraping it like this. Okay, let's scrape it. So you can see it, I'm removing the dirt which is on it, like especially at the end. Look how filthy it is. Blech. You can even cut it. Clean the scissors. Look how much dirty stuff we have removed. It's disgusting. Dorota.
But you use that just for the tutorials?
Yes, I use only for tutorials. But you know what? It is actually all the nail art, gems, glitters. Okay, and then this part should be cleaner. It is cleaner. Much cleaner. Now, get my hands clean even more. Clean everything around it with the wipe. Here we are. This is actually good, I can do it as well. Dry out my hands, and then if it's quite cold, you would heat it up on the heater. My hands are actually quite nice and warm. So what I'm doing now, I'm reshaping it. Okay, you can see it, it starts melting in my fingers. I can also get a really nice point. So first of all, because we have removed any acrylics, any glitters, which could stop us from picking up, the wax is sticky again, and look the shape of it. So it was quite flat. It looks, yeah, it looks almost like a brand new. I mean, the longer you would play and the more precise you would be, you could get even neater look to it. So that's how I fix it. Okay, same if this part is loose, you kind of just have to press it down a little bit and it's gonna stick nicely in. And we've got a nice and neat one. Thank you, cameraman, for reminding me that I wanted to show you guys this. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. So I need some crystal. I'm not ready for this video because we had those nice rose, we had those champagne gold crystals, and I don't have them in here. They are somewhere. Like I am so like having too much stuff. But we've got those boxes of the crystals. It's probably in that large kind of thing. And we've got base gel in there, and I could place those crystals if cameraman will find them for me. If he does. And then I could actually place some crystals here as well, and some caviar beads, which will go. So we're looking for a gold one. Yeah. No, that's a clear one. So yeah, you're saying that's a clear one. So base gel, that's the one. Yay, he's good. That's the one. Thank you. So let me open them. Do you? I like it as well. It's different. Yes, it's really nice. Actually, the pink ones would go as well. I've got some pink ones, so I will do a mixture of them both. You guys like me doing a crystals placement, so base gel. Yes.
It's not bad. That's not the
caviar beads. Don't worry, I've got them open.
Okay.
I've got them open. You have to finish the crystals with the caviar beads, otherwise the things wouldn't look nice.
I like the results, but I don't like the application.
Okay.
Too much.
This one looks cool. Ah, wow.
Yes.
Yes. I'm thinking the same. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. So if I would leave this crystal on its own and alone, it will cause a trouble it will be very catchy and uncomfy for a client. What we are gonna do is we are placing a smaller crystals around it to get a nice transition. So 3 large ones on the top and then go for a smaller ones. So pretty, so pretty, pretty, pretty. I need to place another one on the bottom so this crystal doesn't catch. Just a wee tiny one. I actually love it, this set already. I think it's awesome. What a combination of the colors. Cook it in. I love it. Then we will go, because the background is pink in here, we will go for those gold ones. I think it is fun to play with the crystals every single time. I have actually wasted my time, guys, a little bit, because when we was applying the base, we could straight away do some crystals. I wouldn't be able to place maybe all of them because you've got more base when you're applying it entirely. So they would kind of run away. And I'm glad we've got the logo part, because then we are not going to cover the flowers, but we've got this logo part. So I'm just going to go for a very similar look we went on the thumbnail, because I think it will also nicely flow the design. This one. See what's happening with my crystal, because it's a large one. I have to watch it so it doesn't run. Okay, 3 crystals in. And flash, no, we need to make them nicer and then flash cure it. And again, so here, we cannot overdo it because it's such a, no, keep it plain. Keep it plain, so straight away top coat. Because we've got just a base gel in here, we need to top coat it. Go back to this one, base gel. And a single crystal on the bottom. I know, guys, you like those crystals placements. I mean, at least I hope you do. See, my wax picker is too sticky now. Cool. Ready. Freeze it. That's a ring finger. On the ring finger, we can actually do some crystal placement as well, which will match the index finger. And we can go for the pink ones. So I'm not going to go overly too big, but not that small. This one and this one. I actually like the fact that those boxes comes in different shapes and sizes. So in one place you've got all sort of different types of crystals and the tiny wee one. So what I'm doing now is I'm grabbing the excess of the base gel, which I've got on the bottom. Actually, yes, I love it. See, that's how you design on the go. Yes, I love this. So straight away I'm moving my base gel a little bit lower. And then check the size because I can't remember. So this one. Something stupid came to my head. Next one, and the tiny ones. I love when the crystals are turned just the right way, so I don't have to spend a long time on picking at them. So pretty, I love it. I love it. So simple, like, to be honest, I do prefer those kind of elegant, simple looks. I think they always look super cool. And then let's start top coating it. So the thumbnail, I think I'm gonna please cameraman, and I'm not going to use the caviar beads. I think so. I'm not gonna use the caviar beads because it looks so rich and nice even on its own, isn't it? So if it's on the client, scratch the free edge and then go around the crystals.
With the top coat.
Yes, with the top coat. Check how the light reflects. And clean my brush because I have touched the excess of the chrome. I had it on the blue tack, so I needed to clean my brush. Okay, happy with this one. Pinky is ready, so we can just place it here. Very simple, elegant set. Okay, I make sure I have no excess chrome. Place the top coat. And I was supposed to file the free edge before capping. You could also do it with the Universal Air Bond as a primer, which will make the top coat to attached better as well. Okay, so give it scratch to it. And the reason for it is the chrome goes over the shiny top coat, and if we don't do it, it is likely to chip. So you want to make sure you do that. And I always top coat the studs, like the gold parts, I do always top coat that. Cook it in. Next one in. Again, very decent amount around the crystals. And if I've got such a small crystal, which is around the large crystal, sometimes I might even top coat this one because it's not gonna damage the cut of the crystal. Like it is still, the main one is still nice and sparkly.
And this main one is beautiful.
Yeah, I know, it's awesome, isn't it? Okay, they are probably a little bit undercured because we're doing in a lifetime and you need to cook it 60 seconds, and I don't think so all of them are 60 seconds in, but that's the thumbnail. I love it. I really love it. Then this one was last, so it's definitely not ready. This one is probably ready. I'm just going to touch up the free edge. That's it. And this is our index finger or ring finger. Probably a ring finger. Yes, it was a ring finger, index finger. Really nice set. I actually really love it, how it turned it out. Like, not awesome. Absolutely awesome. And let me show you the finished results. So that's what we have created. Wow. Wow, wow. That's what we have created on those nails. And I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed watching this tutorial. Sending you... I know. I mean, basically, after, if I will do it on the client as well, good point, cameraman, because they are dirty from the wax and my fingerprints, I would go like this before I take a thumbnail picture, and they are even more shiny. Yeah. Okay, there are some fingerprints in here as well. So I would cook them, actually, finish the curing process and then clean them so things are much nicer and prettier. Okay, now we both send you glittery hacks and bye for now.